Victor Wembanyama, French, Victor Wembanyama, born 4th of January 2004, nicknamed Wemby, or the Alien, is a French professional basketball player for the San Antonio Spurs of the National Basketball Association, NBA. Considered one of the best basketball prospects of his generation, he was selected first overall by the Spurs in the 2023 NBA Draft. With a listed height of 7 feet 4 inches (2.24 meters), Wembanyama is tied with Boban Marjanovic and Zach Edey as the tallest active NBA player. Wembanyama began his professional career with Nanterre 92 of the LNB Pro A in 2019. 2 years later, he moved to ASVEL and won the Pro A title in his only season with the team. In the 2022-23 season, Wembanyama signed with Metropolitans 92 and became the youngest player to win the Pro A MVP award, while earning Pro A Best Defender honors and leading the league in scoring, rebounds, and blocks. He was unanimously named an LNB All-Star twice, winning the All-Star Game MVP once, and was a 3-time Pro A Best Young Player. Wembanyama also plays for the French national team, with whom he won a silver medal at the 2024 Olympics. At the youth level, he led his team to 2 silver medals, including at the 2021 FIBA Under-19 World Cup, where he set the FIBA record for blocks per game in a single tournament. Following a historic rookie season in the NBA, Wembanyama was unanimously named the 2024 NBA Rookie of the Year, finished second in the 2024 Defensive Player of the Year voting to compatriot Rudy Gobert, and became the first rookie to be ever named to the All-Defensive First Team. Early life and youth career. Wembanyama was born on 4th of January 2004 in Le Chesnay in the Paris region. His father, Félix, is Congolese and was a track and field athlete who competed in the high jump, long jump, and triple jump. Born in Belgium, Félix acquired French nationality by naturalization on the 10th of February 2003. Victor's mother, Elodie Dufaudreau, is a basketball coach and former player. Wembanyama's father and mother are 1.98 meters 6 feet 6 in and 1.91 meters 6 feet 3 in tall, respectively. His older sister, Ave, plays basketball professionally, and his younger brother, Oscar, has played basketball and handball at the youth level. His grandfather, Michel de Fautrot, played professional basketball, and his grandmother, Marie-Christine, also played the sport. Wembanyama played football as a goalkeeper and practiced judo before focusing on basketball. He learned to play basketball from his mother, who was coaching youth teams. At age 7, Wembanyama began playing for Entente Le Chesnay Versailles, before joining the youth system of Nanterre 92 at age 10. He drew the attention of Nanterre in 2013 after Michael Allard, a youth coach for the club, noticed him on the bench at an under-11 game due to his exceptional height, at 1.8 meters, 5 feet 11 in, initially mistaking him for a coach. In February 2018, Wembanyama was loaned to FC Barcelona for the Mini Copa del Rey, an under-14 tournament in Spain, leading his team to 3rd place. He declined an offer to continue his career with Barcelona, citing that the coaches were not willing to challenge him. Professional career. Nanterre 92, 2019-2021. In the 2019-20 season, Wembanyama gained his first professional experience with the Nanterre 92 senior team under head coach Pascal Donadieu, receiving limited playing time in 2 games. He primarily competed in LNB Espoir, the French under-21 league, and also played for the under-18 team. Wembanyama made his professional debut on the 29th of October 2019, playing 31 seconds against Brescia in the Euro Cup. At 15 years, 9 months and 25 days old, he was the second youngest player after Stefan Petkovic to play in the Euro Cup. In February 2020, Wembanyama played for Nanterre's under-18 team at the Kaunas qualifying tournament for the Adidas Next Generation Tournament, ANGT. On the 8th of February, he posted 22 points, 15 rebounds, and an ANGT record 9 blocks in a win over the under-18 team of Zaragoza. Wembanyama averaged 15.8 points, 12 rebounds, 2.8 steals, and 6 blocks per game in Kaunas, leading the tournament in blocks and earning all tournament team honors. He finished the Espoir season averaging 10.2 points, 4.9 rebounds, and 3.3 blocks per game, mostly coming off the bench. In the 2020-21 season, Wembanyama split time between Nanterre's senior and under-21 teams and signed an agreement to also play for Centre Fédéral in the Nationale Masculine 1, NM1. On the 23rd of September 2020, he made his LNB Pro A debut, grabbing 1 rebound in 4 minutes against JL Bourg. In October, Wembanyama featured in a viral video where he showcased his skills in a 2-on-2 pickup game against Rudy Gobert and Vincent Poirier. On the 12th of December, he suffered a stress fracture in his fibula during an Espoir game against BCM Gravelines Dunkirk, with an estimated recovery time of 8 weeks. Wembanyama was sidelined from the Valencia qualifying tournament for the ANGT. After missing 2.5 months with injury, he began receiving more playing time with the senior team. On the 25th of May 2021, Wembanyama recorded season highs of 14 points and 10 rebounds in a 99-87 win over Orléans-Loiret. He started in 10 of 18 Pro A appearances, averaging 6.8 points and 4.7 rebounds per game, and was named Pro A Best Young Player. In Espoir, Wembanyama averaged 13.4 points, 8.6 rebounds and 3.2 blocks, starting in all 5 of his games. He played 4 games for Centre Fédéral, averaging 11.8 points, 6.8 rebounds, and 3 blocks per game. Following the season, he opted to leave Nanterre. ASVEL, 2021-2022, on the 29th June 2021, Wembanyama signed a 3-year contract with ASVEL of the Pro A and the EuroLeague. He was unable to play for 1 month at the start of the season because of an illness. On the 1st of October, Wembanyama made his EuroLeague debut, recording 1 block in 3 minutes in an 88-76 win over Žalgiris. On the 10th of November, ASVEL announced that he would miss 2 to 3 weeks with a fractured finger. He returned on the 2nd of December, but was sidelined again on 20th of December after suffering a bone bruise in his right shoulder against Zenit St. Petersburg with an estimated recovery time of 4 to 6 weeks. Wembanyama was selected to the LNB All-Star Game, held on 29th of December, but was unable to play due to the injury. He made his return on the 11th of February. On the 3rd of April, Wembanyama recorded a season-high 25 points, 7 rebounds and 3 blocks in an 85-65 win over Le Portel. He scored 18 points, his career high in the EuroLeague, in an 81-80 loss to Olimpia Milano on the 7th of April. On the 3rd of June, Wembanyama was ruled out for the remainder of the season with a psoas muscle injury he sustained during a Pro A semi-final game against JDA Dijon. In his absence, ASVEL won its 3rd consecutive Pro A championship. Wembanyama repeated as Pro A Best Young Player, averaging 9.4 points and 5.1 rebounds per game in the league. He averaged 6.5 points and 3.8 rebounds per game in the EuroLeague and finished second to Rokas Jokubaitis in voting for the EuroLeague Rising Star Award. After the season, he opted out of his contract with ASVEL, despite promises from club president Tony Parker to build the team around him for the next season. Metropolitans 92, 2022-2023. On the 4th of July 2022, Wembanyama signed a 2-year contract with Metropolitans 92 of the LNB Pro A. He was drawn to the team due to head coach Vincent Collette's reputation for developing and providing opportunities for young players. In October 2022, Wembanyama gained recognition from American media after 2 exhibition games against the NBA G League Ignite, featuring projected 2nd overall pick Scoot Henderson, in Las Vegas. The games, which marked Wembanyama's U.S. debut, were nationally televised and attended by over 200 scouts and NBA executives. In the first game, on the 4th of October, he recorded 37 points, 5 blocks and 4 rebounds in a 122-115 loss. Wembanyama led his team to a 112-106 win over the Ignite in their second game, scoring 36 points and grabbing 11 rebounds. On the 27th of October, the NBA announced that it would stream all Metropolitans' 92 regular season and playoff games on its app. In the 2022-23 Pro A season, Wembanyama emerged as one of the most dominant players in the league. On the 4th of November 2022, he posted a career-high 33 points, 12 rebounds, 4 assists, and 3 blocks in a 78-69 win over Limoges CSP. On the 2nd of December, Wembanyama recorded his 4th straight 30-point game, with 32 points, 10 rebounds, 4 blocks, and 3 assists in a 96-85 victory over Fos Provence, leading his team to its 9th consecutive win. He was named captain of the France team at the LNB All-Star Game on the 29th of December. At the All-Star Game, he recorded 27 points, 12 rebounds, and 4 assists, leading his team to 136-128 win over the world team and became the game's youngest MVP. On 9 January 2023, Wembanyama made a game-winning putback dunk with 3.5 seconds left in regulation and recorded 15 points, 9 rebounds, and 5 blocks in an 84-83 win over ASVEL. On the 27th of January, he recorded 31 points, 14 rebounds, and 5 blocks in a 102-84 loss to Toral Rouen. On the 21st of April, he declared for the 2023 NBA Draft. At the end of the regular season, Wembanyama became the youngest player to win the LNB Pro A MVP award. He was selected to the All-Pro A First Team and named Best Defender, Best Scorer, Best Young Player, and Best Blocker. In the playoffs, Wembanyama led Metropolitans 92 to the finals, where they were eliminated by AS Monaco in a 3-0 sweep. He finished the season averaging 21.6 points, 10.4 rebounds, and 3.1 blocks per game, leading the Pro A in each category. San Antonio Spurs, 2023-present. On the 22nd of June 2023, Wembanyama was selected by the San Antonio Spurs with the first overall pick in the 2023 NBA draft. He became the first French player to be drafted first overall, and only the second European player to achieve this distinction, following Andrea Bargnani in 2006. He became the third #1 overall pick by San Antonio in its history, after David Robinson and Tim Duncan. Wembanyama made his NBA Summer League debut on the 7th of July against the Charlotte Hornets in front of a sold-out crowd. He recorded 9 points and 8 rebounds, but made only 2 of 13 shots in a 76-68 win. In his second Summer League game on the 9th of July, he put up 27 points and 12 rebounds in a 85-80 loss to the Portland Trail Blazers. The next day, the Spurs announced that he would sit out for the remainder of the 2023 Summer League. On the 25th of October, Wembanyama made his NBA regular season debut, putting up 15 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 blocks in a 126-119 loss to the Dallas Mavericks. His 3 three-pointers made set a Spurs single-game team record for a rookie in his debut. On the 2nd of November, Wembanyama put up a then-career-high 38 points alongside 10 rebounds and 2 blocks in a 132-121 win over the Phoenix Suns. He joined LeBron James and Kevin Durant as the only teenagers in NBA history to put up at least 35 points, 10 rebounds, and 2 blocks in a game. On the 5th of November, he put up 20 points, 9 rebounds, and 5 blocks in a 123-116 overtime loss to the Toronto Raptors. He became the first Spurs rookie since Tim Duncan to put up 20 points and 5 blocks in a game. On the 18th of November, he put up 19 points, 13 rebounds, 4 assists, and 8 blocks in a 120-108 loss to the Memphis Grizzlies. He joined Tim Duncan and David Robinson as the only players in Spurs history to put up at least 8 blocks in a game as a rookie. On the 8th of December, Wembanyama put up 21 points and 20 rebounds in a 121-112 loss to the Chicago Bulls. He became the youngest player in NBA history to put up at least 20 points and 20 rebounds in a game at 19 years and 338 days old, surpassing the previous record set by Dwight Howard. On the 13th of December, he put up 30 points, 12 rebounds, and 6 blocks in a 122-119 loss to the Los Angeles Lakers. On the 17th of December, he put up 17 points and 13 rebounds in a 146-110 loss to the New Orleans Pelicans. He also surpassed Dwight Howard's record for the most consecutive games with a double-double by a teenager in NBA history with his 8th double-double. On the 28th of December, he put up 30 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, and 7 blocks in a 108-105 win over the Portland Trail Blazers. He also became the first teenager in NBA history to put up at least 20 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, and 5 blocks in a game. On the 10th of January 2024, Wembanyama put up his first career triple-double with 16 points, 12 rebounds, and 10 assists in a 130-108 win over the Detroit Pistons. On the 12th of February, he had his second career triple-double with 27 points, 14 rebounds, and 10 blocks in a 122-99 win over the Toronto Raptors. He became the first player to achieve a triple-double via points, rebounds, and blocks since Clint Capella in 2021. He also became the first player in NBA history to put up a 20-point, 10-block triple-double in fewer than 30 minutes played. On the 23rd of February, Wembanyama put up a 5x5 with 27 points, 10 rebounds, 8 assists, 5 steals, and 5 blocks in a 123-118 loss to the Los Angeles Lakers. He became the youngest player in NBA history to record a 5x5 and did so in 30 minutes, the fewest minutes played in NBA history to achieve such a feat. On the 3rd of March, he put up 31 points, 12 rebounds, 6 assists, 6 blocks, and 1 steal in a 117-105 win over the Indiana Pacers. He became the first rookie in NBA history to have back-to-back games of at least 25 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists, and 5 blocks. He also joined Tim Duncan and David Robinson as the only rookies in NBA history to put up at least 30 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists, and 5 blocks in a game. On the 15th of March, he put up 17 points, 9 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, and 3 blocks in a 117-106 loss to the Denver Nuggets. He joined Raef LaFrentz as the only players in NBA history to put up 200-plus blocks and make 100-plus three-pointers in a season. He also became the first rookie since Tim Duncan to put up at least 200 blocks in a season. On the 29th of March, he put up a career-high 40 points along with 20 rebounds and 7 assists in a 130-126 overtime win over the New York Knicks. He finished the season as the first player in NBA history to put up at least 1,500 points, 250 blocks, and 100 made three-pointers in a season. At 3.6 blocks per game, he also became the youngest player to lead the NBA in blocks for a season at 20 years, 101 days, on April 14, 2024. On the 6th of May 2024, Wembanyama was named the 2024 NBA Rookie of the Year, becoming the sixth rookie to ever win the award by a unanimous vote. He also joined Manute Bol as the only rookies in NBA history to lead the league in blocks per game and total blocks in a season. Wembanyama also finished second place in voting for the 2024 NBA Defensive Player of the Year award, behind Rudy Gobert. Wembanyama was named to the NBA All-Defensive First Team, becoming the first rookie and youngest player in NBA history to achieve this feat. National Team Career. Junior national team Wembanyama represented France at 2019 FIBA U16 European Championship in Udine, Italy. In an 80-78 quarterfinal win over Croatia, he recorded 12 points, 21 rebounds, and 8 blocks. He averaged 9 points, 9.6 rebounds, and a tournament-leading 5.3 blocks per game, leading France to a silver medal and earning all-tournament team honors. He then competed at the 2021 FIBA Under-19 Basketball World Cup in Latvia. Wembanyama averaged 14 points, 7.4 rebounds, and 5.7 blocks per game, and was named to the all-tournament team after leading France to the silver medal. He recorded 22 points, 8 rebounds, and 8 blocks in an 83-81 loss to the United States in the final. Wembanyama set the FIBA record for blocks per game in a single tournament. Senior national team Wembanyama was on the preliminary 17-player roster of the French national team for Eurobasket 2022, but was ruled out a month ahead due to an injury he suffered at the end of the 2021-22 season. He was selected again for the World Cup qualifiers in November. In his debut with the senior team, on the 11th of November 2022, he scored 20 points and grabbed 9 rebounds in a 90-65 win over Lithuania. 2024 Summer Olympics. Wembanyama was selected for France to play at the 2024 Summer Olympics, which were held in his native Paris. He had 19 points and 9 rebounds in his Olympic debut in a win against Brazil. Wembanyama helped France reach its second consecutive final, following a quarterfinal win over Canada and semifinal win over Germany, in which they faced the United States. In the final, Wembanyama scored a team-high 26 points. However, the United States pulled away late in the fourth quarter, which left France with a silver medal. After the final, Wembanyama was named the tournament's rising star, as well as a member of the All-Star Five, following his averages of 15.8 points, 9.7 rebounds, 3.3 assists, 2 blocks, and 1.7 steals per game. Player profile. Wembanyama is widely regarded as one of the greatest NBA prospects in a generation. Many publications called him the most anticipated newcomer to the league since LeBron James in 2003. He emerged as one of Europe's top prospects at age 14, and was viewed by analysts as a potential first overall pick in his draft class by age 16. During his final season before becoming eligible for the 2023 NBA draft, he was the consensus number 1 pick in draft projections. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver said the league would pay particular attention to tanking for the 2023 draft, due to the possibility of acquiring a once-in-a-generation player in the draft. Measured at 7 feet 3 plus 1/2 inches, 2.22 meters barefoot, with an estimated 8 foot 2.4 meters wingspan, Wembanyama entered the NBA as one of the league's tallest players, although his height has raised questions about his durability. He often plays on the perimeter and has exceptional mobility and skills for his size, with the ability to handle and shoot the ball like a guard. Wembanyama is a capable three-point shooter, and his jump shot is difficult to block because of his length. He is a productive scorer in the paint, with soft touch, a variety of post moves, and excels in the pick and roll. Defensively, he is an outstanding shot blocker due to his length and anticipation, and his fluidity allows hard smaller players. His thin frame and lack of strength have been labeled as weaknesses and encourage opponents to use a physical style of play against him. For this reason, he can struggle to box out while rebounding and to defend post-ups. Although some analysts have noted the unprecedented nature of his game, others have compared Wembanyama to Wilt Chamberlain and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. ESPN draft analyst Mike Schmitz compared his defensive impact to Rudy Gobert and his shooting potential to Kristaps Porzingis, albeit with better ball handling and passing skills. John Hollinger of The Athletic described his game as a combination of Ralph Sampson, Porzingis, and Dirk Nowitzki. Wembanyama models parts of his game after Kevin Durant and Giannis Antetokounmpo. Career statistics. NBA EuroLeague off the court. Wembanyama is represented by agent Buna Ndiaye of ComSport. His family has a long-time relationship with Ndiaye, whose son was coached by Wembanyama's mother from an early age. Nanterre advised Wembanyama by the time he was 15 years old and signed him as a client in 2022. Wembanyama was a year ahead for his age in school and attended lycée in agreement with Nanterre 92. He earned his baccalaureate with honors, specializing in earth and life sciences and social and economic sciences. Besides his native French, he speaks English fluently, having learned it himself beginning in middle school by watching videos from American accounts on Instagram and English-language television shows. His hobbies include indulging in science fiction such as Star Wars, art, and literature. His favorite musical artist is the rapper Alpha One. While in Las Vegas for the NBA Summer League, Wembanyama and his personal security team were involved in an incident with pop singer Britney Spears. Spears had approached Wembanyama in Vegas and tapped him on the back, leading to Wembanyama's security striking Spears in the face. No charges were filed after the incident. The jersey that Wembanyama wore in his debut game was sold at Sotheby's for a record price for newcomers of $762,000. Sponsorships. Wembanyama has secured several high-profile sponsorship deals, including partnerships with Nike, 2K, Fanatics, Barcode, and Louis Vuitton. In July 2023, he became a brand ambassador for the sports drink brand Barcode. While Wembanyama doesn't have his own signature sneaker yet, he helped design his own player-exclusive version of the Nike GT Hustle 2, called the Alien, inspired by his nickname. See also, list of first overall NBA draft picks, list of tallest players in NBA history, list of NBA single-game blocks leaders, list of NBA rookie single-season rebounding leaders references, external links, career statistics and player information from NBA.com and basketballreference.com, NBA.com draft profile, LNB profile.